the question in that if they hadn't had that safety car, would Piastri have beaten what's his name, Antonelli? Because I think Piastri also didn't take advantage of the pit stop. Uh, Antonelli beat Piastri by 13.7 seconds. You take away a 10-second advantage for the pit stop, that's still a 3-second advantage that Antonelli has. And I think that if Piastri had stayed in front and had not, and Antonelli hadn't had the advantage of the pit stop, Antonelli would have had to work hard to pass Piastri, and he would have passed him and probably won that race by 3 to 5 seconds rather than by 14 seconds. What do you think? And that just goes to show you that specifically on this track, which has S's and stuff, which you need to have very good mechanical grip, and we know that. And it's a racer's track. You have to have good mechanical grip. We know that the McLaren car is good under any regs or when it comes to things like stability and ride quality. So on a track like this, he would have probably lost by only 2 or 3 seconds to Antonelli. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I feel if well, not for the post the safety car issue, I think Antonelli still had a little more
Yeah,
about
yeah,
a little more above everybody. I mean, to finish this race, maybe not as comfortably, but he will still have
yeah,
won this race without a shadow of
yeah.
doubt. Because
And
Yeah,
go ahead, go
yeah,
ahead.
Antonelli's car exhibited vastly superior speeds, especially through Sector 1, the S's in Sector 1. While
Yeah,
the McLaren is usually, very strong in these high-speed sections, Antonelli was able to carry his momentum through the snake, without scrubbing his tires, and he was able to gain at least 1/10 per lap. And if you look at his deployment as well, down the back straights at 130R, Piastri's telemetry suffered earlier from some kind of clipping. But Antonelli's power unit allowed for more sustained electrical deployment. So this enabled him to easily break the DRS threat,
yeah,
eventually
yeah.
pulling his commanding about 13.7-second gap over the final 25 laps. So with that kind of gap, I mean, with or without the safety car, he was head and shoulders
Yeah,
above.
and that's Antonelli. He's getting more out of that Mercedes than Russell is,
Absolutely.
because Piastri outraced Russell, and I think he outqualified him. So the key now is that it's not just that the Mercedes is much faster than everybody else. It's just that Antonelli is actually maximizing that thing, and that's scary though for Mercedes because it means that they've already been proven now that one of their drivers can be beaten. So the car is not that good that even if Russell has a bad day, he can win. But I think what it was is that when Antonelli, who had pit, he came P1, and at the start of the race he was in P6 after the first lap. That's where Mercedes Achilles heel is it starts. If they have good starts, there's no way not even Piastri is going to be able to come to beat Russell. So I think the starts is going to be hope for other teams, especially for McLaren. But without the starts, the bad start, Piastri probably would have come if Russell and Antonelli had good starts. I don't think Piastri would have come second. He should have come third. So that's the only hope that they have is the starts. One last